Hey, Shalom, Michelle. I'm gonna start off as always by giving all praise to Yahweh Hashem, Yahushua, Hashem, Rakah, Kodash, double honors to the apostles of GMS, and honesty brothers doing the work in truth while sincerity. So, quick one, based, inspired off of something I saw on the BBC. This is which I got this article from thelogicalindian.com, but I did originally hear the statistic from the BBC news. Well, it basically says it takes up to 10,000 liters of water to make one pair of jeans, right? And that's basically the point, right? And it just goes to show you the hypocrisy of these people that go out there, trying to curse you up for eating meat or whatever, what have you. Which, it boils down to one thing. It boils down to the fact that the ruler of the world is not a good ruler, right? In fact, let's grab that real quick. Says Sirach 10:4, right? It says the power of the earth is in the hand of the Lord, right? And in due time it will set over it one that is profitable, right? And the only one that is profitable in terms of ruling the earth is the Israelite man, right? Is really the Israelites, right? Starting off of your, with Yahushua, then King David, the 12 apostles, right? And then the elect of Israel, and then the sons of Israel, the rest of Israel, right? And that's how it's going to be in the kingdom, right? People that actually know how to rule the earth, people that the Lord is dealing with, right? Because this devil can't rule the earth, right? He's destroyed the earth. He's had time to rule the earth, and he's done nothing but destroy it, right? And another one is fashion industry's carbon impact bigger than airline industries, right? And this is CBS News, right? So once again, you'll get these guys being like, oh, for instance, just as one that comes up a lot, or rather, let's use this example. Oh, Harry and Meghan, i.e., Harry, Prince of England, and Meghan Markle. You're talking about the environment, but you take private jets. Well, but you're saying that wearing some Gucci, or with some designer handbag, right? The fashion industry's impact is much bigger than the airline industries, right? As the apparel and footwear industry together account for more than 8% of a global climate impact, greater than all international airline flights and maritime shipping trips combined, right? So that's airline and shipping trips combined, right? Which that whole global warming thing that as this money making scheme, right? But the destructive impact of everything that this man does is basically here for everyone to see, right? Because you can't, you might be like, oh, okay, cool, I'm gonna, just do this. I'm gonna just eat some vegetables, but then you find out avocados, the way they farm avocados, is basically killing people in that Latin American countries where avocados are grown. I forget which one it was, right? Because, or at the very least, it's taking their water supply, because so much water is used to make avocados, right? Slug, that's just gonna ring out for a bit. Yeah, I can shut up like that, right? This is Isaiah 24:5. It says, the earth also is defiled under the inhabitants thereof, because they have transgressed the laws, changed the covenant, changed the ordinance, broken the everlasting covenant, right? So it was one of the covenants, the land Sabbath, right? Leave the land be. But this man, he doesn't want to do that. This man wants to, use pesticides, use herbicides, whatever, what have you, right? And all that does is it destroys the people, and it destroys the land even more, right? Because everything that you put on the land is basically going to get eaten up by the plant, eaten up, quote unquote, right? And then the people eat it, end up with cancer. You get Roundup, for instance, where people are getting cancer from it, right? But you have to say allegedly, right? Because these guys have these super lawyers, right, where they're able to turn any case, find a loophole or find this or find that, right? But then judgment doesn't get done, which is why this man, has to be taken out, which is why once again, the scripture says, one that is profitable, right? This is Revelation 11 and 18 says, and the nations were angry, and thy wrath is come, in the time of the dead, that they should be judged, and that thou shouldest give reward unto thy servants, the prophets, and to the saints, and them that fear thy name, small and great, and shouldest destroy them which destroyeth the earth. Right, and that begins with the so-called white man known in the scriptures as Esau, right, the Edomites. Right, but it also goes to these other heathen nations, right? For instance, these Moabites, right, and the way they have followed after Esau's a template, right? They followed the way Esau does things, and what's happened, right? We basically ended up in a situation where, they're destroying, they'll be, and it's their own land they're destroying. Like, you've got certain parts, you see it where, for instance, where they do a lot of mining, and it will just be black pits, a pit of black sea. It's just nastiness, right? But that's what these heathens do when they've had the chance and they fucked it up. So once again, right, it says, so Rock 10:04, the power of the earth is in the hand of the Lord, and due time will set over it one that is profitable, right, which are the Israelites. As Habakkuk 2:5 says, yea, also because he transgresseth by wine, he is a proud man, neither keepeth at home, who enlargeth his desire as hell, and is as death, and cannot be satisfied. Yeah, he just keeps taking and taking and taking. Right? He doesn't know when to say, what, now is enough. Right? It says, but gathered unto him all nations. Yeah, and that's where you end up with these, big metropolis cities where you've got more people than you can feed. You have to have a constant flow of of goods coming in, otherwise you won't be able to feed them people, right? A part of that wine, representing philosophies, but those philosophies is taking the woman out of the house, which is why you end up with, all of this, what do you call it, pollution from clothing, right? Because why? One, they've got more money to spend on dumb shit, i.e. fashion, right? It's like, yeah, right, they got more money to spend on dumb shit like fashion, but also because they used to be able to make clothes for the family. Right, you didn't have this issue, before industrialization. Right, women just made clothes for their family, and that was it. Right, but now everyone has to get, this from here, that from there, right? Yeah, so like, you just ignore that. Almost done anyway, right? It says, but gathereth unto him all nations, and heapeth unto him all people, right? So yeah, this man's a devil, and it's like they ain't no facet where, well, they ain't. Scripture says in Job 9:24, the earth is given into the hand of the wicked, right? They ain't no part of the world where he ain't put his grubby paws in and destroyed it, right? Now you can't even wear a pair of shoes without, having somehow impacted, the world negatively. But that's okay, because this man's going to be taken out, and the Israelites going to be in power, right? And things are going to be done justly, obviously through the power of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, because we can't do it of our own, right? But when that happens, then things can go back into order, man. And things ain't going to be as destructive as they are, right? So with that, I'm going to say Shalom.